Hello everyone and welcome to Spicy Soup, the channel where we cover sociology and related topics. My name is Chad Seeger, and today we're going to be discussing the concept of social norms, which are one of the fundamental building blocks of culture and society in general. Some of the cooler aspects of social norms is they help us maintain society. In fact, some ways they are society. Another thing that's going to keep getting mentioned throughout this episode is that their very existence is proof that we're meant to live in groups. Social or cultural norms, which are the same thing for our purposes here, are pretty much the quintessential sociological topic. No one is in charge of them except in extreme cases, which means they are produced by no one, yet everyone at the exact same time. A social norm is simply an expected behavior within a group. Anything biological doesn't count, so blinking is not a social norm, where winking could be. How many words do you think you know? It's an interesting question. Estimates for native English speakers is around 30,000. Did you know you knew 30,000 words? Now, you didn't learn all of those words in elementary school vocab. The vast majority you simply absorbed, usually when you were young. It seems pretty clear that we as humans are designed to learn language. Social norms operate in a similar way. For proof number one that we're supposed to live together, please realize that you have memorized tens of thousands of these behaviors without even really realizing it. In fact, you just do them without even thinking. The purpose of social norms is social lubrication. We need to operate together. Obviously, the more conflicts that crop up, the harder it is to live in a society. We need to have interactions as painless as possible. And on top of that, we don't want to have to think about it very much. And so, we have social norms. An easy example to think about what is a social norm is greetings. Humans have developed thousands of greetings, many cultures having their own. You probably know multiple greetings that are used in different times and different circumstances. Okay, here's proof part 2. We have the ability to jump almost instantly between different sets of norms that different groups have. Consider this scenario of you just hanging out with your friends. You all have established norms which include language and types of jokes and appropriate topics. Just you and your friends norming it up. Suddenly, one of your grandparents enters the mix. Now the group has changed, and probably so has the set of norms. Everyone now knows that the appropriate topics and language have probably changed. And it doesn't even need to be said or thought about. It just happens. There's a lot of associated topics related to social norms. Social control is the maintaining of social norms, and deviance is the breaking of social norms. Both fascinating topics for another time. Here's a fun little thought experiment related to social norms. Imagine a very common scenario in developed nations. Holding the door for someone coming in behind you. You're the one holding the door and someone's coming in behind you. Now we're looking for a non-awkward interaction. In other words, something normal, something expected. The question is, how long do you hold the door for someone coming in behind you and still have it be within social norms? Until they are through. Got it. But the question is, how long should I wait before it gets weird? Take a second to think about it. Is this too far? Is this too far? Your first answer is probably, it depends. And boy, are you correct. But what does it depend on? Take a second to think about it and remember, don't make it weird. Having brainstormed this in a few classes, I have an advantage here. So I'll share what Team Spicy Soup has come up with. Some of the variables include time of day, eye contact, is the person burdened, is the person handicapped, how's the weather, what's the day of the week, are they on a phone, sex, gender, attractiveness, location, door weight, your personal timing, familiarity, are they rushing, will they give you a thank you, are they alone, what is the chance you'll see them again, age, social class, are they pregnant, race. Each of these variables either shortens or lengthens the time, and your brain probably calculated it without you even realizing it, just to not make it weird. Now, where did you learn all these social norms related to door holding? If you answered your parents, you're probably wrong. I highly doubt they sat you down and talked about all the variables and ins and outs of door holding to not make it weird. Similar to language, as humans, it's just something we pick up and absorb without even being aware. Proof 3 achieved. It's interesting. Two modern inventions created the need for us to even come up with these norms in the first place, and neither is the door. One is HVAC, and the other is whatever this thing's called. Combine these two, plus the door, suddenly humanity had to figure out how to navigate this socially with as little conflict as possible. And who made the rules? We all did. Creating norms is a human superpower. We're currently doing this all over again with the advent of social media. When a new technology emerges, society has to adapt by inventing and then establishing new social norms to make sure everything runs smoothly, or at least as smoothly as possible. Thank you everyone for watching this episode of Spicy Soup. Leave a comment if you agree or disagree, would like to suggest future topics, or simply say hello. Like and subscribe if you like what you saw. My name is Chad Seeger, and I'll see you on the next episode of Spicy Soup.